first and 10.
Hey, 0, 0, 0. Left half, left half. Almost special. Almost front.
Throwing to begin, it's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. That one on target to Moore.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action. Now, Wilson.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Russ. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
12.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Got it.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DeMarco Hellos. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Mims set in motion here. 2nd down. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's Wilson. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play.
And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Up the middle they go. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Play action now. It's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
Handoff here, up the middle. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Mims sent in motion here. Now a give up the middle. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. Third and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. He's brought down by Deion Jones.
On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They go play action with Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Nix from the gun on third down. And on third down, that ball incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. First and 10 now from the 36.
What? Let's look, double count right here, double count.
They go play action now. Wilson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
What? Go 14.
On second down, Russ. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Third and long.
Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Denver. On the return, it's Tracy. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now it's Williams. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
79 Bronco.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They motion the slot man left.
Go.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Jones. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Shaq. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go street.
Mims sent in motion here.
Check go.
Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket, nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Hurt, hurt.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now Wilson on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready? Warrior 70. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 39-yard line.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come on. Set. 18, Pioneer. 70 range. Come 19. Come 19.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Denver.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice. He takes a big shot at the end of it. On the ground, this is Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And the Broncos will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
He's got his man. He finds Sutton. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you...
Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Ready, check, Panther. Hut.
Now a run on first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Play action now. It's Nix. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. And he'll finally be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
This is a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Mims sent in motion here. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12 at the 25-yard line.
Ready? Go!
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Drop goal 80. Panther 11. Check out.
Throwing, Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the toss, it's Williams. And this will be a Giants first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this will be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Mims sent in motion here. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of... to the ground, a first down run. And a short pickup past the 25. Second down and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Shut up. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
We'll go play action with Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Throw right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Here we go, sack.
They'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change.
And he will score. Game on. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Giants. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Giants are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Nix now on 1st and 10. brought in by the tight end, Knox. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right hand.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. The man in motion here is Chark.
19 Lions. Go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. It's another run here for Williams. Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Mims sent in motion here. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's going to look downfield for Chark. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a road win here for the Giants. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops.